Hi, welcome to my Make and Create Facebook Live for Wednesday the 26th of February 2025. My name's Denise McCabe and I'm a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in Australia on the New South Wales Central Coast, so welcome. Now I have had to pre-record this Make and Create event this week because we've got a new software program going in at work this week and I have to go in and do some training. So I can't be here with you in person, but I hope you still chat amongst yourselves in the comments. So today it's Make and Create. As you know, when I send out little card packages or card kits to people in the mail, I can't provide stamped images. So I always have to try and work out what's a good suite of products with die cuts and the paper and everything like that that works really well, so that I can just send out and then you can just stamp your own sentiment that you might have in your stash. So that's how my Make and Creates work, and that's how my online classes will be working as well. So let's go down to the craft desk and we can get started. I'm going to use the Wildflower Birthday Suite for this Make and Create. So let's go down and have a look at that. Okay, so it's in the mini catalogue. Just making sure everything's in view. So it's in the mini catalogue on page, let's see, on page 44 and 45. No, I lie. 42 and 43, and it carries over onto 44 and 45. This is a really beautiful sweet collection. You've got a stamp set and die bundle. I'll just turn my light on and see if that's going to help a little bit. I never know whether my lamp is better or worse. So you've got a stamp set and die bundle, and it's mainly sentiments and additions to numbers. You've got a banner and a few little florally bits here, and the dies are numbers and some banners and some little tassels. You've got the party dots embellishment, and you've got this gold open weave ribbon, which I really like, and you've got the Wildflower Birthday Specialty Designer Series paper. I think in this, the whole suite is beautiful, but I think the star of the show in this suite is the paper and the open weave ribbon. Personally, that's my personal opinion. So this whole suite is $131.50. If you wanted all of it, it's $131.50. And that would qualify you for a celebration freebie. So over $100, you can choose anything in this catalogue, little brochure, except the last 2 pages. Anything in here is free with a $100 order. So there's paper, there's stamps, there's embossing folders, there's ribbon, there's embellishments, there's even a kit in that little booklet. And on this page, there's stamp sets that are current. The alphabet a la mode dies are currently unavailable. I don't know if they'll come back in before Friday when celebration finishes on the 28th of February. And the kit, the Happy Houseplant kit's also unavailable. So if you're particularly wanting those, I suggest you just to keep checking in the online store to see if they've come back in. But everything else is available. I did just check that before I started the recording. So lots of things you can have. If you spend $100, you can get a free item, and that finishes on Friday, this Friday the 28th. So only a couple more days of it, and then celebration is gone for 2025, and it won't be back until January of 2026. So let's have a little look at the paper. Now I've used one whole pack up, and I've just got another pack, and I just don't want to damage anything. So it's specialty. It's got gold foil in it, so a specialty pack is always a little bit more expensive. It's $29. So some of this is leftovers from my first pack, and then some of it is a whole new pack. Okay, so I think that's all that I have left over from my first pack. And then this is your pack of paper, and it's beautiful paper. So you get this 2 sheets of this where you can cut and make tags, which are great for card fronts. All of these work for card fronts. I've used one of these sentiment banners for our sentiment today. So you get 2 of those, You get 2 of these beautiful birthday cakes paper. Let me just turn them round. And it's just gorgeous. And on the back you've got stripes. So one side has the gold foil, the other side is just normal colour, like no gold foil. You've got some floral here with a little bit of pool party hue to it. How come we don't have 2 sheets of that? I must have cut into it already. Oh no, here it is. Is that it? No, it's not. Alright, don't worry about that. You've got this beautiful one that's pool party or mint macaron. I think that's pool party. And the back. And you've got this beautiful floral sheet that's got the gingham. I think I have already cut into the second pack of paper as well. And then right at the very back you've got 2 sheets of die cuts, and that's what I'm just trying to be really careful of. 2 sheets of die cuts that just pop out, and look at all the ones you can get. You've got a couple of big cakes, one over here and one down here. You've got a bouquet of flowers, another sort of bouquet of flowers. You've got balloons. You've got all sorts of little flowers, little tiny cupcakes, little balloons, all sorts of pieces here for this. So that's the one I just tried to keep together because it's easier to display like that. My first pack of paper, I have actually popped them all out and put them in a little bag of what I've got left. So I've sort of got 1 and a bit packs here of this paper. So let me just pop that back into its plastic sleeve because I think that's the safest way to go. So if you haven't already got this suite, or even just this paper, you can do so much with it. And I think it's a really good one to have. So let's just pull in our little card for today. So as I said, when I send out card kits, I can't send stamped images out. They have to be, am I crooked? I think I'm crooked. Let me just see if I can straighten myself up. I don't know if that's better or worse. Anyway, I can't send out stamped images, so that's why I try to use something that's got die cuts, or these papers with the die cuts that you can pop out work really well. So this is my sample card, and I've used a couple of little cupcakes in the packs I sent out. I'm pretty sure, because I mailed them out a while ago, over a week ago, and my memory's letting me down now. I'm pretty sure I sent out a big cake. But if not, you've got cupcakes. I'm not quite sure what I sent out to you. So I can't remember. And then I've used the stylish shape dies to create a texture sort of on our backing paper. So this stylish shape die, banner die here, I've cut some of the designer series paper with that. And I've cut a stylish shape circle with the paper as well. So really it's just a matter of matting, and I've got my Simply Said stamp set, which is a really great multi-purpose sentiment stamp set. So let me just get our thick A5 card base, and I'll just crease that down nice. And then I've got a piece of Petal Pink, no, Pretty in Pink, the in colour. That's that side, flower side, but I think I'm going to use this side. No, I think that side's too busy for what I'm doing today, so let me just have a little look. But you can choose, if you're creating along with me, you can choose. Oh look, let's go rogue and do something a little bit different. I'm just wondering if it is too busy when I put my banners down as well. So basically, let me get rid of that off my screen. Go away. Thank you. Basically, I'm just going to put my banners underneath. Now that's where I think this paper might be too busy. But if you don't want to use your banners, you don't have to. So I'm going to cut them in half and stick them behind my circle. So I'm just trying to see if they stand out at all. They kind of don't, do they? It's really hard to put the specialty paper the wrong way round. Well, it's not. There's no right or wrong, is there? But if we do it this way, it does stand out better. So let's have a look at that. So I'm going to do a little bit of a trick with my banners. And I just want to make sure. Yeah, they stand out better that way. So we're going to go with the plaid, if that's plaid. But if you want to use that side and not use the banners, then go ahead. And I think I need new glue. Yes, I do. Of course I do. Of course I do. So our Tombow glue is the best glue, I think. And it's quite reasonably priced from Stamping Up. So, oops, when it's a new bottle, it just gushes out. Now get that down here because I don't want glue spurtage. Okay, so that's that. So let me just, covering up that beautiful foil, let me put my gingham. It's not plaid, I think I said plaid before, it's gingham, onto my Pretty in Pink matting piece. This is a really easy card. And I've got an online card class this Saturday that I've already posted the packs out. So I have sent the card packs out express post. So in future I'll have to send them out earlier so that I don't have to do it by express. But for those that have booked in, can you let me know when your card pack arrives, just so I know that you've got it in time, because I don't want Australia Post to let us down. Okay, so now I've got my 3 stylish shape dies that I've pre-cut, and that will be in your card pack. And now what I'm going to do is, I've got a bigger circle than this one because I thought this bigger cake lent itself to a bigger circle. I didn't think it looked great. You couldn't see the circle, the smaller circle. So what I'm going to do with my banners is I'm going to cut them in half. And I'm going to extend them. So this is another way of getting extra usage out of your dies. Can you see what I'm doing here? I've got it up high enough, I'm pretty sure. And I'm going to put a bit of tape here, and that's just going to make the banner look really long. So let me just grab some seal. Put a little bit of seal on them. Oops, come on. I find seal's easier when I'm doing something like this than liquid glue, but I use liquid glue for everything else. Oh look, we could use this. See, this is the way I roll. Let me just think. Just my stitching's not the right way round, but I do like that. You know what? Nobody's going to know that unless I tell them. I think I'm going to go this way. So I'm going to just stick my circle down like this. See, I'm using the gold foil after all. And then this is our other banner. So I'm going to cut that in half. And I'm going to stick that like so. You see how I'm just making it, it's like an illusion that these banners are actually longer than they really are. So once again, I'm just going to get my little seal and pop. I want to make sure it's just want to make sure I've got it where I want it. If that makes any sense at all whatsoever. There we go. So none of my banners are going to hang over my card edge, except I didn't stick my circle straight, did I? So I'm going to have to twist it, but that's okay, it still worked. Can you see how I just extended those banners by cutting them in half on the back, like, and then attaching them? But nobody knows. Shh, it's a secret. But I want my lines going that way. And then I'm pretty sure in the card packs I sent out, you've got a big cake. But if not, you've got cupcakes. So I can't remember. I'm going to stick that there. And I'm going to put this up on dimensionals, because I think it needs to be on dimensionals. I will show you my online card class that's happening on Saturday. I'll show you the cards because it's using this suite. So I am going to cut a little bit here just for the stem of the cake stand. Can't have a cake stand wobbling around. And I'm going to get my take your pick tool and get the backings off. So my card class on Saturday will be on YouTube. Now it will be my first YouTube live that I'm doing, so I've got to get that all set up before I, you know, conquer it. So be patient if there's a few technical problems before I start. It'll be at 2 o'clock, but I'm hoping there won't be technical issues. I'm really hoping because I don't want technical issues. Now, this is where I'm using one of those banners from that page that you can cut up all the tags and everything from. And that's good because it matches this. So let me see, it's going to go down here. So that's just going to determine where I place my cake and my stylish shape banners. Okay. Because there's a lot of pool party in this, I think I will stamp in pool party. And I'm just got to see, I'm not sure why I've got these bits. I think I might have just put them in extra, but I don't want them for this card. Not sure, unless I thought of, is there a flower floating around? Because I've put a little flower down here with a leaf. So maybe that's what I thought there was a flower. Maybe I've misplaced my flower. We can find another flower. So this one I've used the Let's Celebrate from the Simply Said stamp set. I think I will use the Happy Birthday this time because it's a nice long one. Yes. And let's have a look for a little flower. I wonder if that's what I had. I wonder if I need a little flower. Okay. This is where when you pop all your die cuts out, this is where you can get into a heck of a mess because there's so many loose pieces, and I just don't want to. Let's just see if we can find a flower. And I don't want a big one, you see. I want a little. Oh, that's a nice little one. I like that one. That's a bit too big. I'm sure I put flowers in your packs. It's a funny thing when you prep everything and you have to mail it out over a week before. You forget what you've done. Well, I do. Maybe it's my brain. Goodness. Okay, all these flowers are too big and too pink. There's too much pink going on there. I think that little pool party one is going to be the winner. Yes, I'm really thinking. Because that's too big. Or is it? Did I have one of those? Oh no, did I have this one? Maybe I could do that to match the cake. Oh, but that's not going to work with the banner there. Let's have a look. So it's just a matter of fiddling and just sort of sorting things out. Maybe I could move my sentiment over and put this flower here. I still think I prefer my pool party flower. I hope I put flowers in your kits. I really do. No, I don't think I've got anything smaller, so I think we'll go with that pool party flower. So once you pop all your die cuts out, you need to either put them into a stamp case, like an ephemera pack, or pop them into a sandwich bag, like I've got them here, and keep them contained and away from any little doggy that might decide to have a little nibble. Although she hasn't done that for a very long time, so that's good. I've got a couple of leaves here, so I think I'll keep a smaller leaf. There we go. Okay, so let's bring this back down. And you can see just by flipping that over, you've got a totally different look as well. So let's grab a block. Oh, my voice has gone croaky. There we go. And put our happy birthday onto the block. That didn't work. And I'm going to put my sentiment a little bit over to the right, because I'm going to accommodate my flower and leaf over here so that it doesn't get tangled up in the banner. Okay. There we go. And that's all the stamping on this card, because it's just the sentiment. Okay, so I think that's good. And then my little flower and leaf can sort of attach to here. Now, I think I shall put this down flat because my cake is popped. I didn't have to shake my glue because it's brand new. I forgot that I got a glue. See, that was only a few minutes ago and I forgot. There's no hope for me. Okay, let me just put this around like so. And I'm just going to make sure that my banners that I've stuck behind don't go over the edge, because we don't want them getting all bent and cobbled up. There we go. And then I'm going to pop this up on dimensionals. There we go. So you can see how the pack of paper is really quite user-friendly without getting the whole suite. But I do think the whole suite is pretty good. Okay, so I'm just centering it on my my gingham paper behind. Okay, now I think this is going to be a glue dot situation. I'm going to put a little glue dot there on my leaf, and then how's this going to go? Like so, and my leaf can just go over here, perhaps. Yes. So now I'm going to put a couple of glue dots on my flower. So I just glue dotted my leaf to my flower, and I'm just going to put another glue dot behind the leaf. Okay. Okay, so there we go. Okay, and now we're going to get our party dots. I'm pretty sure I put party dots. I've got to write down what I put in your kit, so I'm not saying things like I'm pretty sure I did that. I'm pretty sure I did this. Okay, I have reverted back to a tin for my bling. It's not the old tin I used to use. This actually, I made this when I first joined Stampin' Up! Nearly 17 years ago. So if you look at that paper and recognise it, you've been around as long as I have. And I put my bling back in here because it wasn't working the way I had it, so I wanted to go back to what I was used to. Okay, so here's my party dots. Okay, so let's get our take your pick tool, and you can use your pointy end or the putty end. Now, I don't, excuse me with my croaky throat. I don't think the pretty and pink party dots would work. I think they would get lost. And I don't know if the pool party are the right ones. I'm going to go with the peach pie ones to match my cake. So I hope I've put in the ones that match whatever I've put in your kit. I really do. I'm going to have to start remembering what I chop up and put in people's kits, because this is embarrassing. So I'm going to put one here. Okay, and number 3. Look, I could put it here. Yeah, why not? Okay, and that's our card. Pretty easy. And you can go ahead and stamp, like I could put happy birthday inside this card. Let me grab the stamp set and dies to show you those. So this is the stamp set and die from the kit. Because I wanted to use the banners from the paper, I went with the Simply Said stamp set. But you can do great things with this. And these are the dies, so that's what they all look like when they're all cut out. The numbers are great for scrapbooking. If you're wanting to put a date on a scrapbook page, they're great if you want to put a number on a birthday card. But some people don't like a number on their birthday card, so I tend to only do numbers if they're like a big O birthday, because I think they're sort of okay. But a lot of people don't like numbers on their birthday cards, and I get that. So let me show you the cards we'll be making on the Saturday in the online class. So that is our card for today from Make and Create. I hope you really liked it. Please send me a photo of which one you got in your kit. Okay, so these are the cards that we're going to be making on Saturday, and the kits have gone out, but anybody can watch the YouTube video. So that's the first one, and it's using all the products from this beautiful kit. Bring that down a bit, and this is number 3. Can you see with the plastic? Oh yeah. This is number 4, and this is number 5. So these are all the cards we'll be making on Saturday. Anyone is welcome to watch. You won't be able to get a kit because I haven't, the closing date finished last week, and I had to order product and stuff like that. But you're welcome to watch this card class on the weekend. And as I said, it will be live on YouTube, and it will be my first YouTube live. So just be patient with me. If you haven't already subscribed to my YouTube channel, hop on over there and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Hit the notification bell so you'll know when I've gone live. Yeah, so I'm just trying some new things and trying to get out there a little bit more. And I hope it goes well. Fingers crossed. So that's our card class on Saturday. So let me put them back in order. I've labelled them in the packs that went out in the mail, so hopefully everyone will know which one we're going to do first and everything. So that's our card for today for Make and Create. I hope you enjoyed it. It's a nice easy one. I'm using the Wildflower Birthday Suite. So let me just find here. Yep. So that's our card. So I hope you enjoyed that. Really easy, and all this paper that's got all the die cuts, like the Storybook Moments is another designer series paper pack. It's a specialty pack, and it's got 2 pages of die cuts like this paper, and they're great because you can do so many things with just the paper and the die cuts and a nice sentiment. So make sure you keep your eyes out for those packs. There's one in the annual catalogue called Floral Frames and Flowers. That's another one. It's 6 pieces of DSP, 3 pieces of die cuts, and 3 pieces of designer series paper. It's another one to keep your eye out and have a look at that. You can do so many things with those packs. So I hope you're all having a great day. Sorry I had to pre-record today, but you know, I guess my work, paid employment, comes first when there's a new software program going in. I have had a little play with it, but not all the data had come across last week, so it doesn't look too bad. So it doesn't look too terrifying, which I'm pleased about. So have a great rest of the week, and remember, if you want to watch my card class on YouTube on Saturday, it will be 2 o'clock on my YouTube channel. So thanks for watching, everybody, and I will maybe see you on Saturday. Bye for now.